Right, I'm going to do a review on the Boatman Actor Plus, the GPS version. No, I'm not going to give you any bullshit. I've bought one. I'll give a straight up honesty opinion. If I don't like it, I'll say I'll find its faults and I'll let you know. But Actor Boatman haven't sponsored me for anything like this. But if you want to, be my guest. But I'm going to give a straight up honest review. I'm going to check out the hoppers on it, the hook release, the GPS, see how it all works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a marker float out. I'm going to set the GPS to that marker float. I'm going to leave the marker float out there. I'm going to bring the boat back home, save the location as a home point just in front of my swim, and then I'm going to send the boat back out to the marker float all by itself and see how close it gets to that marker float. That's how I think is a good way to test the GPS on it, because the marker float isn't going to move. Just by a visual look I could say, oh, that's pretty close, or it's not. So first things first, I'm going to go over the hoppers and the boat size. So here's the boat I'm looking at. It's like I say, it's the Boatman Actor Plus with the GPS version. Okay, so it's got a large single hopper. As you can see there, that takes about 3 kilos of bait, I think. But it does have a divider section. Now, you can put this in and open each hopper on its own individually. So you have 2 sections, one on your left and one on your right. Now, I'll demonstrate that quickly. Alright, so to open the right hopper, there's a function button just here. You hold that down and press right on the analog stick. That opens the right hopper. To close it again, press right. Again on the left side, the function button, press left. That opens the left hopper. To close it, same again. Now you can open both, so you hold down the function button and press down on the controller. That opens both. And then to close them, bring them up. Okay, you don't hold down the function button. You just simply press that. Let's check out the GPS on it. Right, that's the marker float out. Now I'm going to set the boat to go to that on the left hand side of it. We'll test the GPS. Right, the boat's on. I'll send the boat out to that marker float now. So to control the boat, it's all done on the left joystick. Right, so that boat is just slightly to the left of the marker float now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that as a location. Okay, that's saved. And I'm going to bring the boat back home. And then we'll see how close it lands to it without me actually touching it. Right, so the boat's now back home. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send it out to that marker float without me actually touching it. So, on the controller, I've saved it to spot number 22 on my controller. So, navigate through the controller using the right joystick. I'm on spot 22, I want it to go there, so I press the navigate button. I want it to open the left hopper, and then I want it to return home. Once I've done that, press OK, the boat goes. See it going off there? Let's see how close that gets to the marker float. Now, bear in mind that I'm not touching this controller. My hands are actually free. The controller's actually on the floor behind me. So, to be fair, let's stop there. Let's drop in the bait, the hook release, and now it's returning home. And I've not touched that controller. Pretty accurate to be fair. There's a controller there, I'm not touching any buttons. You can see the boat coming back home. Again, not touching it. It's not bad, is it? So the things that I don't like about the bait boat, it's accurate within a metre. If you want to drop on, let's say, a dinner plate size spot that you found, it will land close. I'm not saying it's going to land on the spot, but it will land close. So a bit of fisherman talk here. So if you land on a dinner plate size, it ain't no good for that. Dustbin lid size, fine. You're on it all day long. It's going to be great for going out at night time if you can't see where you're casting, or if you can't see where your bait boat's going. It's brilliant for that. The other thing I don't like about it is when you send your boat out and it's full of pellets, boilies, etc., whatever, as the shutter doors open, it drops all the bait obviously, but then they close again. They're not open long enough. I think a couple more seconds, and then when they close up, because when they close up, it often comes back with a few pellets stuck in the doorway. But that's the only bad things I've found about it so far. The battery seems to be pretty good on it. Yeah, I can't really fault it at the minute. So overall review, I'm happy with it. For the price, you can't go wrong. It's ideal. So there we go, that's my no bullshit review on the boatman. Let me know what you think. If you want any information, just let me know. Tight lines.